What's up guys, today I'm going to show you the best way to make the glowing eyes effect so you can add that extra layer to your compositing. Make sure to keep watching because at the end I have something very exciting to tell you guys. So let's just get right into the video. Alright, so we have our clip and the first thing we want to do is mask out his eyes. So you want to copy this layer, Ctrl+D, and then you want to go to this tool, the roto brush tool, and then just double click on your scene. Alright, here you can zoom in with your mouse wheel and then you can just mask out by drawing on it. So you just want to mask out the entire white parts and the color parts of his eyes. Remove these parts here. Alright, now you can go frame by frame or you can just press space to make it faster. But this clip is very static, so it just works by pressing space. But as you can see, there are still some artifacts here, so we need to fix that. Alright, that's good enough. And then you want to go to this button here and press freeze. And this will basically make sure that your preview goes faster. But you can change your mask now, so if you want to change it, you need to press on unfreeze. Alright, then you can click on this here, this cross, to close it, and then go to your normal tool again. Now, as you can see, if we hide the bottom layer, then you can only see his eyes. So you can check if it's all good. Alright, then unhide it. And now there's a very important thing you need to keep in mind, because when you're making this effect, the glowing eyes effect, you need the clip to be darker. And this clip is not necessarily really dark, so it's the same when you would make a glow effect in bright daylight. It wouldn't really look like it's glowing. So that's why we're going to make this clip a little darker. So add a lumetri color and then go to basic correction. And then here you can change the exposure. And then I'll also increase the contrast a little. Alright, nice. So just keep this in mind. If your clip is not already dark, which I just recommend when you use this effect, then make sure to just make it darker with a lumetri color. Now the next thing is to go on the eyes layer, so the masked out layer, and then just copy it, so Ctrl+D. I'll just give them a color really quick, so these are our masked layers. Alright, then you want to go to the top layer and just add an effect called color range. Alright, so here you want it to only affect the white parts, so click on the plus and then click on the green parts. So it's kind of counterintuitive, but if you use this plus tool and you click on the green parts, you can see that they actually disappear. Alright, like this. And here you can see a little preview. And then you want to change this value here, the fuzziness, to make it even better, like this. Alright, then you add a glow of your liking. So we're gonna add deep glow because I think it just looks good. And then you want to go to this setting here, the last one, the unmold, and enable it. Alright, and it doesn't really matter what glow you use, but you just want to keep the radius very small, so it doesn't leak too much. And then the exposure, just make sure it's not too overexposed. Alright, then you go to your second mask layer, so the one below it. And then you want to add a deep glow again, or any glow that you would like. And then enable this effect again. And here you want the radius to be really large, so it affects the surroundings, like this. As you can see the glow leak a lot. And then you can just increase the exposure as well. And then if it's too overexposed, you can go to the top again. And then here you can make it less exposed. Alright, so you just gotta change it around a little. And then here you can also change the tint. So if you're using deep glow, you can just go to this tint here and then enable it. And then here you can choose any color, like green for example. But don't oversaturate it like this, because I feel like this looks kind of bad. So just make sure it's around here, where it's kind of desaturated. Maybe this kind of green looks great. Alright, so this is the glowing eyes effect. And by the way, I have something really exciting to tell you, because soon I'll be hosting my very own contest with some other editors. So if you're curious about that, just check the link down in the description down below to join my Discord server. Alright, so hopefully you've learned a lot, and if you did, just make sure to subscribe. Bye bye.